I'm never going to find a top loader.
Dear Bob, keep the copy that thrills you most. Here are the listings. I know it's tough picking. There's the history, the sound, the condition. If it's not too much trouble, send back the other one. Stay wonderful, Matt.
Yo, what's up? Bob here. Welcome to the Bob Bradley YouTube channel. As you can see from the top of the video, there's been a development in the White Album situation. Let's rewind it for a second. Last week, I found some cool records and I showed this one. This is a White Album reissue. You know, it's an original pressing, very, very clean, non-serialized. I was happy to find it, paid up for it. During the presentation of this record, I made some comments about the harsh reality that I would never find a top loader mono or any major heavy grails like that. So I was cool with that being my exit copy. Fast forward, a few days later, I come home to find a box at my front door. It was clearly records. I opened it up and found that legend and friend of the Bob Bradley YouTube channel, Matt, had sent me not one, but two copies of the White Album. The first copy was this top loader mono, that's right, from '68. Fairly clean, a little noisy, but no major scratches or anything like that. It plays through perfectly. It's flat. It's a solid copy through and through. Has all the inserts, etc. The second copy is a German pressing from '85. A DMM cut, I believe. There's been a lot of talk about this pressing online, especially, I think the Parlogram Auctions channel did a whole thing about this pressing, and I have to tell you, it is one of the finest sounding pressings of the White Album I've ever heard. Also, it is near mint. It is so clean. So what Matt has done, he's publicly put me in a situation where I have to choose between my audiophile leanings and my desire to build a killer collection of collectible records. Yes, the collector versus the audiophile. I mean, I don't think I can go wrong here either way. I was listening to the mono, and my stereo has such a powerful center image because of my big, huge horn speakers that the mono is really cool to listen to because it's like all the music is just floating up there in space. And it's a very unique experience to put this on and listen to it. Helter Skelter just about took the top of my head off. It was incredible. The German pressing is a stereo, and the bass response on this is phenomenal. It's incredibly clear, very musical, sounds beautiful. This is very nice sounding pressing of this record. Maybe doesn't have kind of vintage factor of the mono. It's far more high fidelity, I would say. Maybe a little too much at times. That said, both great pressings, and here's the deal. The mono, you know, is iconic on so many levels that it would be difficult for me not to choose that one, right? Especially since I picked up this near mint UK last week, that's a stereo and sounds incredible. It might not have the bass response of the German DMM cut, but it's pretty fantastic. So it kind of makes me lean toward just keeping the top loader because I have an ultra clean copy right there. And last but not least, there's one thing I know about Matt, and that is that he appreciates very clean records. So I really feel like I should send him the German one back because it's ultra clean. Matt clearly has a lot of Beatles records. He sent me records before. So it's kind of a situation. I have to say, this thing is just so cool. The embossing on the Beatles is super deep. Serial number is 0055870. Really, really cool. I think you guys know what I'm going to do. The question is, what would you do? Big thanks to Matt for sending the records and making this video possible. Matt, the top loader, has found a permanent home in my collection. And as always, thanks for watching.